Hey, what's going on? It's LOERadio.
We're talking with Zeta.
Are we?
Hey, Zeta.
Hey, Zeta. We love you. This is the LOERadio on the freeform programming here at WNUR-FM, Evanston in Chicago. We normally have intros and background music, and everything's a complete catastrophe right now.
Scoot.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see if we can get something happening. We got some music at least. iPod. Anything? What the hell's going on?
It's the apocalypse.
We're sinking. The ship is sinking.
Walking Dead is happening.
Well, this is the LOERadio Show. My name is Tim Radicek, your freeform community DJ. And other than not being able to hear myself, I don't know what's happening with the mixer.
I can hear you. You sound great.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And my sidekick this morning, which it is May 14th.
Hey.
Yeah, it is May 14th. And that would
13th?
mean...
14th? 13th?
It's Mother's Day, JWattz.
It is the 14th, you're right.
So we got JWattz in studio with us this morning.
Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies.
To all the ladies.
All the ladies.
Have yourselves a merry...
Even if you don't have a kid yet, you're still a mother at some point.
You're going to be a mama to somebody. Be my mama, won't you? Well, if it is Mother's Day, so why don't you get out there and, don't get out there now. You're probably
flowers and chocolates.
Yeah. Make sure, you hit up the Walmart at about 8:05 a.m. this morning. Because I know you need time to recover and sober up.
They got discount flowers like 99 cents a rose or something like that.
Yeah, make sure.
In a bin.
Make sure you pick up them last-minute discount roses as well as the dollar store steaks for dinner.
Shout out to Walmart.
I'm sure Mama will appreciate every ounce of that effort you've made for her. Sober up. Go get you some chocolate and flowers and a card for Mom, and get her that mug that says best mom or number one mom.
Or don't sober up.
Yeah.
And show how much your mom really, really loves you.
See if she doesn't flip out. When you pick up that card, make sure you explain that there's no you without her. So, there's that. And we still got no audio. I don't know what the hell's happening here. It was just working a second ago, wasn't it?
Back to conversations with Zeta.
Yeah. Zeta! Oh, Zeta! Where does this plug in?
So, how about that weather, right? Weather's good.
What's happening?
It's nice and warm. It's like summer.
I can't hear Jack. Dude, I don't know what's going on. Do you hear anything?
I hear everything.
I don't hear you. I don't hear nothing. Oh, we're off to a fabulous start. Well, normally there's music playing and we're talking some gibberish over it. And what we do first in the show, man, this is bad because I can't even play music later.
We can start talking about some conversational topics, I think.
Yeah, we'll get into that. There's a lot going on that we've missed out on, and I've been away for a couple of weeks, and Jay Wizzle here has been holding down the fort, doing a miraculous job keeping us on the rotation here at WNUR.
Wizzle. And
without whom I'd probably be struggling to keep this spot active. So I gotta say a big shout out to JWattz.
Thank you.
Stepping in.
It's fun, man. It's fun stuff.
It is, and
it's good to talk to the people. I always encourage them to call in 847-866-9687.
Yep, that number again, area code 847-866-WNUR.
Yeah,
but
it's much easier.
I presume that if we're having this many troubles with the audio, we're probably not going to be able to take any calls either.
I heard the phone line. I think that's the only thing that's working.
Oh, yeah, because I did activate it with nothing but dial tone.
Yeah.
So, what did I miss? Nothing. Why it just stops playing? This is retarded.
Is it playing on your computer?
I got 2 computers.
You got
queued up.
3 computers here. None of them work.
Right, and nothing's happening.
We need another telethon.
I did. Yeah. What happened? All that money and none of this works? Where'd all that money go?
We got some microphones, I think.
Yeah, but they never replaced the $1,000 mic.
The money went
over there.
The money went to the arts.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that note about Trump and he's signing some legislation about funding for special programs like ours.
Oh, no, I know that he's taking away healthy lunches, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Michelle Obama is pissed.
She is. What was she giving away that was so great?
I guess they were just more nutritious. I don't know.
Supercalifragilistic. Man, we in some trouble.
Yeah. Well, Obama and Michelle, they're both just like, they got all that freedom now. They can say whatever they want. He hit it. What do you do after you become president? Like, you don't get another job doing something.
You can't?
I think you can, but like you've been the president. Why? What are you gonna do? Like work at I don't know, office?
It's certainly not a gas station.
You've been trusted with you've had nuclear launch codes.
Yeah,
and now you need the code to the water cooler.
Yeah, you're gonna sit there and crunch numbers, do some accounting. What's going on? No, he was a constitutional lawyer, so I'm gonna assume he's got a place in law somewhere. And speaking of Obama, apparently the Obama Center, I guess is what they're calling it.
Oh yeah, we touched a little bit on this last week. I'm so excited. First
predictions of how much this is going to cost is close to $1 billion.
Nah.
Yeah, taxpayers get to lump that all in their pockets.
There's going to be a recording studio in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
What the hell would he need a recording studio
He
for?
said they're putting in a recording studio. He's going to have Chance and Bruce Springsteen come and put on, like, I don't know, either...
Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, Bruce. I think they're boys. The three of them hang out. They go to the club.
But he's got nothing to do with Chicago, the boss.
Yeah, but he's got an inspirational story and message.
What's that? Born in the USA?
He's born in the USA.
Oh, that's great.
I saw Bruce Springsteen at Wrigley Field.
Did you?
I was gifted a ticket, and it was pretty rocking, actually. I got super close. Shout out to Wrigley. Shout out to the field. Man, they were tough on security. You couldn't touch it. You couldn't go on that diamond.
I imagine. Wasn't there field seats, though? You could spend, like, an extra $1,000 and sit on the...
I believe so. But I think we were there before they got wind of they could sell a ticket for that much at that place. He was like one of the first. So
I know Tom Petty's supposed to be at Wrigley next month.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be a good show to check out. I mean, he's only 71.
He's 71?
Yeah, doesn't have much time left.
Oh my God.
So I would presume.
Honestly, he's looked 71 for the last 20 years. But.
I think since 1980, Like Tom Petty's always had that Crypt Keeper look to him.
Pretty much. Even like in the beginning with the Alice in Wonderland track. What was that?
Yeah. Don't Come Around Here, was it?
No, let's get to the... Is it that one? No, you're right.
That's
You're
the Mary
right.
Jane one.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I think we've got something.
Is that Katy Perry?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely Katy Perry. Katy Crazy Bone Perry.
Oh, so sorry.
All right, well, I mean, I don't have any instrumentals on my phone, but this will work for now. Not exactly the most uplifting track. Here we go. Some Tupac. All right, so let's get into it, shall we? So first of all, we usually start the show with a bit of a recap of what's been happening since the last time we joined you, and there's no shortage, again, for all of this craziness that's happening. Man, I don't know where to begin. There's just so much in the news lately. Sean Spicer, Trump's always in the news. The guy can blow his nose and all of a sudden it's a conspiracy with Russia. But James Comey was fired.
Bye-bye.
I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what
gone.
his... I wish I had the hawk queued up on a soundboard. But I don't know who this guy was or why exactly he was fired or what the big deal is. But all of a sudden, CNN went nuts with their Russia connections.
Well, he was a director of the FBI.
That's what he was. Right. And
he was the one doing the investigation.
Right. And then he's fired.
Of Trump with Russia.
That's what it was.
Trump's
okay.
like, I didn't like how he was doing the investigation. Like, yeah, I'm sure he didn't like what he found. rat.
Dirty rat.
Love the president. Love
Dirty
America.
rat.
God bless America.
You know what? Man, I've never seen such hate against one president in my lifetime, dude. Even George Bush Jr.
Just anybody in general, not even a president. Like,
even celebrities. Like, even like if
who comes even close? Like Kanye, maybe.
Yeah, but Kanye. Every time they talk about Kanye, it's always about how wild and outrageous he is, and and he's.
I guess he's not harming society.
No, but he does a lot of stuff.
Clothes.
He does, he does a lot of stuff to stroke his ego.
Beating on paparazzi.
Yeah, or stealing music from Chicago producers.
I don't know how I'd handle that, man. Like dealing with paparazzi, but I know that I'd think of something very clever. Like if I had to, a couple bodyguards, decoys, horses, a couple things.
Like a Saddam Hussein.
I don't know.
You gotta roll around with
just roll around
5 different dudes who look like you.
6 horses in a circle, and like you can't touch me, bro.
Yeah, you played the 3-card Molly. Oh man, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then something about Sean Spicer popped up as a meme about bushes. Do you know what this is about?
I don't.
I have no idea, but all of a sudden, like, they're making memes of his face in a shrubbery. I don't understand it.
Probably got something to do with Melissa McCarthy.
Maybe. I don't know. But, I mean, that's another show. It's like CNN extended the Saturday Night Live now. It's because of half of their shows about Trump or making fun of Trump.
Yeah.
Man, I don't...
She's hosted what? She's coming back, like, again. I think she's hosted, like, 3 times in the last couple months or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah. And, I don't...
She plays such a good Sean Spicer. Like, really?
Anybody could dress up like a short-haired douche.
They're just milking the teat right now.
Right. I mean, it's the hot topic right now.
They're no better than CNN.
Right. And I mean, it's just as funny.
I said it.
It's just as funny as CNN.
Yeah.
And there's man, it's a terrible situation is when the entirety of the media is openly hating on their president.
Yeah.
You gotta think, what is that doing to other countries when they perceive this?
Oh man.
It's like if the media hates their president,
it's like they've been waiting this long. Like finally, America is imploding.
We've got one we can demolish. So there's that.
Now we can write funny Facebook messages
and make fun of them on Saturday Night Live. And you got what's that other D-bag's name? The Baldwin.
Oh, Alec,
doesn't he do
Alec
like
Baldwin?
A Trump or something too?
No, he does the president. But now there's an actual show on Comedy Central, maybe, where this dude is supposed to be Trump.
Yeah. I mean,
commercials look funny, but still, it wasn't enough to pull me in to watch.
There's not enough material on Trump
Nielsen?
For an entire show, a series based on like a guy.
I mean, apparently somebody at a network thought there was.
I mean, they think a lot of stupid crap in Hollywood, dude. Just like half of these movies are garbage. I'd say at least 7 out of 10 movies are bad these days. And then the few that are good are just mediocre. And then a movie like Guardians of the Galaxy comes along, and all of a sudden, it's like, wow, we've been waiting for such a decent movie that we've all went and seen it.
Is this like number 4 or something like that?
I don't know. Oh, the Guardians?
Yeah.
It's only the second one.
Was it good? First one good?
The first one was pretty good. For a Marvel...
Something about Kurt Russell in an animated Fox. I just can't do it.
Kurt Russell?
Isn't it Kurt Russell in it?
No, it's he's the dad in the second one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he's just
He wasn't in the first one?
No.
Oh, who was Kurt Russell in the first one?
Kurt Russell, there was no... Because the character he plays is the father of the kid who he actually... Kurt Russell's a spaceman. And he goes to Earth and he knocks up this dude's mama.
I'm starting to like this a little bit more now.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. And then the raccoon's a little trash-talking bastard. Oh. He's just awful.
I'm all about Kurt Russell banging.
Did you ever see that movie, what was it, like Death Trap or something?
No.
Where it's like one of those grindhouse movies and he's got a patch over his eye.
Nah.
Wears a leather jacket, drives like a Chevelle.
Yeah.
It's
not Overboard, though. Shout out to Goldie Hawn,
who just made her first film in 15 years. She's I seen her like all week on the morning shows trying to promote her garbage.
Oh man!
I'm like, your face still looks as fake as it did then. And she's got a daughter too. That's
hot.
No.
No.
But she's an actress as well.
Roll that back.
Hit the rewind. There's I also been reading about how Europe is planning to ban all usage of laptops and tablets on flights coming to America.
In Canada, the same thing. Flights from Europe.
Really?
Yeah, man.
What is the purpose? I can't understand it. They've already determined that a laptop cannot derail a plane or interfere with any of its technology.
Maybe the bomb technology is getting like real good that it could be, C4 in the shape of.
He's got a working laptop, but it's explosive.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what they go through the X-ray for. All of that nonsense. All these TSA agents have been trained in the finest bomb detecting agencies ever.
I mean, like those Alienware laptops, they got those like fuzzy, funky, covers. It kind of feels like it could be C4.
Yeah.
If you file it down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I gotta read more.
Man, you know what? And the more security, the better. As far as flights are concerned, I could care less.
It's true. I mean, the only thing I need on a plane is headphones and some music. I don't need a laptop or tab. I'm not watching nothing on a plane.
Anywhere I go, I'm going to have a fine honey waiting for me in a limo with a laptop.
That's
all right.
There we go. And that's just on the way to the airport.
It's very expensive.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't bring your
don't
tablets.
Drink and drive,
kids. Don't fondle your keyboard on the planes coming from Europe. What else is happening? Ransomware.
Oh, man.
There's been a huge explosion, I'd say, or it's an outbreak.
I just read about this. This is so fascinating to me.
It's something like this surfaced a couple years back, but on a lower kind of scale. Like, not as many people were affected. But what ransomware does is it takes over either a specific program on your computer or your entire operating system. And it leaves you with a message on screen saying that if you want to get rid of this, you need to call this number, use your PayPal account, and pay us like $100 to unlock it.
$300.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's extortion for something you already own. And as far as I know, I mean, I'm not the brightest or most intelligent guy on the internet, but I've downloaded my share of games and movies and all this other stuff. Never gotten nothing like this. And I don't know how people are getting it, but it's got to be the same way this dude's email was hacked in the Democratic Party, the Podesta.
Well, they're saying it's all like specific people that they're going after. Like there's only been like 1,000 of them, and they're all specific people.
Is that it?
So I don't think they're just doing it to anybody. Like they did it to this one office. I think they charged, it was like $300 per computer. God knows how many, computers were in that.
A company of 1,200 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made it all real good.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got a decent IT guy in your squad, he'll walk around every computer and fix it for you.
I don't know, man. They all paid it.
Well, and
because they're going after vulnerable stuff that like it takes time. Like they
and
went after like a hospital.
You know what it is?
Like that.
Is a lot of these companies still run like Windows XP.
Yeah.
So it's like so vulnerable because they stopped updating it years ago, and people are just continually writing new stuff that'll make it worse. So I mean, hackers are gonna be hackers. Don't download pirated stuff. Yo. Yeah. They gonna put a hack on your computer and lock you out for good.
On the Vice channel, there was this one thing about cybersecurity where this guy was like, yeah, this is how you get into the back end of like Hilton's network because it's completely like uncovered or something like that. And there's like actually a website you can go to and it shows you. Pretty ridiculous. But yeah, man, $300 per computer.
Yeah, well, you make out like a bandit if you hit Microsoft. Go right for Bill and Melinda. Why even mess around with these low-level thugs, I
think everybody respects Bill Gates. Doesn't matter what country you're in. This dude, like...
Well, I mean, the Gates single-handedly fund all of the AIDS research in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they're pretty big deal.
Yeah.
This ransomware thing comes on the heels of just 2 weeks ago, a Google document was being passed around in a spam email, and if you opened it, you would get this elaborate virus, and your machine would get all messed up. And Microsoft was actually forced to change the security protocols on how email works for Windows, and that's a pretty big deal. But Google takes no responsibility in that. It's just something somebody passed on through their system. So,
Don't shoot the messenger, man.
Yeah, good on Microsoft for taking those preventative steps to keep us all safe from the hacking virus peoples. What else is going on? Former ex-Florida Democratic state rep Corrine Brown was found guilty on 18 counts of fraud and tax evasion.
Oh.
I read this entire article. It was like 3 pages long. Not one mention of what her possible sentence is, which tells me that she's just going to get some probation.
Slap hands. Slap hands.
Yeah, a little slappy slap on the wrist. And she'll be able to retire with all that money anyway that she embezzled. Something like $850,000 that she was telling donators that she was giving to a charity. And
great.
It was going a little side fund, little slam piece fund.
God bless us all.
Yeah. Well, God blessed her with 830,000 simoleons.
Slap hands.
Bomb blast had killed 24 in Pakistan earlier this week. There's no shortage of terrorism around the world, and people still act like idiots. There's a video I'm going to try to play if, I don't think that's going to work either. Man, this is all sorts of bad. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to restart my computer.
There you go.
And maybe we'll get some music by the time we're done recapping the week here. My God. Every time I come to this studio, WNUR executives, can we just make it all work? Please? That's why we have the phone-a-thons, right?
Music PC. To play Music PC, select SDN on board. We did that.
iSDN? Yeah. Don't tell me that it's going to work now.
It's been right in your face the whole time.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Please bear with us.
You know what? I did see some signal going through that. I thought it was just...
Oh, my God. There we go.
Wait. Hold on. Cut this music real quick.
This music?
Oh, we had to give... Was that Nelly?
Yes.
Man, you got to give props to Nelly, though.
For what? His apple bottom jeans?
Was that Nelly?
That's Nelly's brand. Apple bottom?
Oh, I was talking about the song.
Oh no, this
apple
is
bottom jeans.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not Nelly.
It is, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's one of them club bangers. But iSDN is not Music PC. Where did you read that?
It's right on the bottom of the screen.
I'm gonna take a picture.
We take that back. WNUR executives, you're doing a great job.
Fine job.
We're just the lowlifes that can't read.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden my microphone's working in my headphones.
Oh my God, things are happening.
Yeah, way into the show already. So there's that. iSDN is rocking the house, man. I dig it, JWattz.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out. I never read it because these all said something else before.
And I was just trying to make a joke.
It's even on this one, too.
Right. I was just trying to make a joke, and then I started reading it, and I'm like, oh, wait. This all makes sense now.
And then, and then you're like, I did see.
And we both saw that signal, too.
I was like, iSDN, what's a modem doing on the... God, I'm stupid. This is why they don't pay me. All right, well, we got that all situated, so, and I'm still having headphone issues, but almost there. Let's get back to our recap quickly, and then we'll cut to our first break, which is overdue already. Ex-Florida judge bomb blast. Yeah, a Massachusetts judge today granted a request to erase Aaron Hernandez's murder conviction.
What?
That's what I said. and everybody else in the sporting world. The judge went on to say something about how he was in a fragile state and people who kill themselves aren't really all there upstairs in their facilities. And I guess this was some kind of leniency on his family. I don't understand.
I don't know, man. Murder is murder.
Yeah, and
murder.
He was convicted.
It was so soon. Like, I understand, like, 10 years from now, like, yo, this bad stuff happened, but...
Right.
You know? Wow. I mean, good for him, I guess. At this point, what does it matter?
If only he can come back to life and then play in the NFL.
Well, that is also a slap in the face to the dude that died.
Yeah.
Big time.
A little bit.
What about that person's family?
Right, yeah. Oh, he gets
judge.
to walk, but my poor boy who didn't play in the NFL?
That judge just cost himself a seat on the Supreme Court.
Or
he's no Gorsuch.
Yeah.
Gorsuch, whatever.
Yeah, Gorsuch. There's no re-election for him in the upcoming elections.
That dude's done. Should start doing consulting.
Richard Simmons hasn't been in the news recently.
Prayers are with him.
That man has been around since I can remember.
Yeah,
and he was old in grade N. In fact, if I could draw up the wiki on Richard Simmons, I'm sure he's somewhere in the late 60s. Wiki. But he has been in the news because of a report from the National Enquirer stating openly that Richard Simmons is a transgender. And he was the first of his kind.
Wait, so he's a man to woman, or a woman to man?
He used to be a young lady.
Really?
Yeah, maybe Rashad Simmons.
Rashad? He also was a different skin color?
Yeah, well, I don't know what he is. Can you tell by looking at him? He's not.
Dude, I thought he was, growing up, where I did, I thought he was a Jewish dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But he's not Simonstein.
I mean, he could be brothers with Russell Simmons, Russell and Rashad.
Right, there you go. I think we've made the connection. Stuff. We're gonna have to run that.
So that's what that article was about, huh?
Yeah.
Rashad.
Yeah, a young Miss Rashad Simmons.
Felisa Rashad.
Yeah, I guess she was trying to keep her secret safe, and it's no longer safe because National Enquirer.
He whatever did great.
Yes.
For my whole lifetime,
we never
you kept it a secret. You did a good job.
We had some doubts about his sexuality, but not his actual gender.
Yeah, I mean, not even doubts.
Which, by the way, JWattz, gender is now spectrum. It's not binary. There's no men and women. There's 50 different types of.
Yeah, so what's
genders.
Like the PC word for everybody?
I don't think
human? We just call everybody human?
Can't. No.
Instead of he went to the store, human went to the store.
You're being speciesist, Joe.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. So Earthling? Are we planetist?
You ever watch that Earthling Cinema?
No. I don't even know that exists.
There's a YouTube channel called Wisecrack.
Ooh.
And this guy, he dresses up like an alien. I think he's like a Romulan. And he does movie reviews from the future. It's pretty funny.
Oh, some movies haven't even been made yet?
No, it's like he's doing it from a time capsule from like 1999, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
But he's like in 2082 or something. Which, by the way, the new Blade Runner movie opens this summer or maybe this fall. Blade Runner 2048.
Wesley Snipes?
No. That's
that was
just
Blade. That was just Blade.
Yeah, just Blade. I think that'll be the sequel.
So who's the Blade Runner?
Is one Mr.
Antonio Banderas.
No, he's the Puss in Boots.
Yes.
No, it's Han Solo.
Harrison Ford?
Yes, sir.
What?
And he's slated, get this, he's slated for another Indiana Jones film in 2020.
He is.
72 already.
72 what?
72 years old, Mr. Harrison Ford,
what?
who crashed his plane, and then he got a ticket for flying over a plane that was taken off.
See, that's what being a good actor is all about.
Yeah, senility.
You slide when you crash a plane.
Yeah. Well, I would assume if you've got over 6 figures in your bank account, you're capable of a lot more.
Man, what's his net worth?
I'd say
just off The Fugitive alone, man, he probably made some good money. Shout out to Wesley Snipes. No, it was Passenger 57. Which was wasn't that or was it U.S. Marshals that was with him?
Yeah, U.S. Marshals. With Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
He's an incredible actor. I seen him in something recently too. Men in
Black 8.
Probably. Will Smith just won't give up. He won't quit. Did you see Independence Day 2?
No.
Oh,
I didn't.
Ooh, stay away.
I'm not paying money for that,
no.
but I'll see it when it comes.
I think someone would have
TNT.
to pay you to sit through it. It's bad, dude. It is bad. So yeah, Richard Simmons. Oh, get this. A sinkhole had opened up underneath a nuclear facility in Washington State.
Oh yeah.
Collapsing a connecting tunnel for passengers between two buildings. Had this been 30 yards to the left, right, or north or south, it might have sank a reactor core, and we'd be in a world of crap today. So the EPA found out about it, and they took immediate action to reinforce everything that's happening there.
Man, if that gets in the water in Washington, that affects everywhere, right?
Everybody. Yeah.
All water. Everywhere.
That would be a catastrophe of monumental levels.
That right there is Walking Dead scenario.
Yeah.
Shout out to the EPA for preventing that.
Yeah, which Trump was trying to defund.
Right.
Well, I mean, a few presidents.
They already pulled the office out of Chicago, I think.
I mean,
they left that lake.
To some degree, it's not like they were doing much to help us anyway. They were more on the side of industrial corporations. And like, hey, it's safe to have so many particles of radiation per 100 millithousandths or whatever.
Yeah, how'd that go for Flint, Michigan?
Yeah. Look at how, man, Detroit, Flint, Michigan's in state of emergency. Nobody gives a damn.
They're about to legalize pot.
Yeah.
They got that going for them. They better after the
right? I mean, people want to be
You've been drinking lead all your life.
Yeah,
Here's
at least let me get high a little bit.
That'll shut them up.
Hey, kids, want to get high?
Tolly.
Yeah. So nefarious live streams continue on Facebook.
Really?
Man.
More of them?
Yeah. This one.
Like another murder, or?
Close enough, man. This one is an alleged kidnapping that was streamed of a young woman.
Oh, yeah. That's excellent.
I don't understand it, man. What's the point? I mean, it's like, hey, you might as well step in front of a news camera doing a live report. Like, it's all over for everybody to see. And there are certain websites out there where you can, like, save links. Like, even if it's been taken down, you can go to a certain day when it was up and you can replay it. I forget what it's called. It's like the Wayback Machine, it's called, for the internet. You can look at websites that were defunct 25 years ago and see how they were that last day they were up.
AOL?
Yeah. Every chat room on AOL. And man, AOL still is operational.
Is it?
It is.
Isn't it bought by Disney or something?
I believe it's Time Warner. AOL Time Warner. Which could be a Disney property. Disney...
They're all owned by the same Mars alien.
Did you hear Apple is trying to buy, like, giant publishers in the video game industry?
No.
Like, Apple has been nowhere in video games since they made a console with, like, Philips way back in 80-something. And that was their first foray, and then they were like, well, it didn't sell, so we're just going to get out. We're going to do personal computers, or, Macs, and Apples, whatever.
Which was a good look.
Yeah, it was. And then... Now, since they're worth more than several Polands and Czechoslovakia, Apple has this kind of money to just buy a majority of shares in any publisher and just move them out. Huh. So, I mean, Viacom owns like so much, but...
I mean, it's about time they got on the same page as Google.
Right? Yeah. Google. Oh, my God. Man, could you imagine having Google money, dude?
Oh, no. I can't.
You'd live in a skyscraper by yourself.
Right? Couple floors.
Yeah, it's serious money, dude. And then, like, guys like Ray Kurzweil, who are, like, these techno-babble nerds that are talking about how the future is going to be cyber people. You know, I think that's true, to be honest, is that we're becoming more and more comfortable with technology, that technology is fixing like ailments of like, say, missing limbs and stuff. They're starting to put nerve receptors in hands, or people born without eyeballs can even see in the future.
It's true.
And man, but I think society kind of is driving towards that, not because they want to, but because they're being led in that direction. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's a natural thing that's going to occur.
Well, it's kind of like natural selection, though. It's like everybody's always pushing for, like, the new thing.
Right.
It's like first person to the moon since then. Now it's, Google's going to take over everything.
Just imagine
how many homes are they in right now? How many Google homes have been bought, or Amazon Echoes, man?
Right, yeah.
I saw this dude, the first dude to drop from a drone and, like, skydive. I was very happy for that guy.
I saw there was a video circling earlier.
Yeah.
Where he jumps off like a drone, like a remote control drone?
He was hanging on to it. He was up on top of like a tower, and then he grabbed it and it pulled him higher.
Okay.
It didn't like all the way up, but still, man, drone technology, that's just the beginning.
People are making drones big enough that you could ride now, like little drone
hoverboard.
Yeah, bikes.
I can't wait.
Like bikes with like
can't wait for the commercial hoverboard.
It's never gonna happen because they don't trust. These people barely trust you enough to drive a car. You see how many rules there are for driving a car? Imagine what it'd be like for a bike that you could fly. It's not gonna happen because they're already flipping out about these drones. People are flying them too close to airports, and it's messing up. Could you imagine some dummy just flies over like a prison yard, dropping drugs in or something?
They did that. People were doing that.
Yeah, we did a news story about that. Like,
it's very creative.
Yeah, dropping some packages off to some inmates. Yeah. All you gotta do is give them longitude and latitude coordinates.
Yeah, they don't care. All of a sudden, it's just like disappears in the yard. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah. You're just be enveloped by like a big random roving gang of thugs. And then nobody will ever know. I mean, it's not like they don't already get drugs in there,
Right. It's just from a drone instead of somebody's whoop whoop.
You ever wonder why people go to prison for like 5 years and come out worse than they were?
Ever since I saw that movie Blow, I know the answer to that.
Oh, man. Yeah, because it's like a giant college. It's like
college for criminals.
It's what it is. It's like you go and you study abroad for a couple of years, and then you come back to use your skill, your newfound skill. You went in as a car thief. You come out as a coke dealer. It's nuts. All right, so we got a little bit more, and then we'll get to our first music break. I'm sure people are sick of me.
Our one and only music break.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, now that we got control back of the audio, thanks to a
thanks to the executive at WNUR. Thank you.
Thank you. I apologize for any misunderstandings that might have been conveyed over the last couple of minutes. What else? The Facebook thing. A Philadelphia Amtrak crash has the law seeking criminal charges for the conductor after they determined the derailment that killed 8 people was due to excessive speeding. I don't know.
The train was speeding?
Yeah. And, it only takes like 3 or 4 miles over the suggested limit to throw a whole train like that off. I don't know how anybody... I had a friend who was a CTA conductor, and he was the worst, man. He would get drunk before work. I'm like, dude, that's a lot of lives you're putting at risk.
Just gotta drive the speed limit, man.
Yeah, as long as you know you're driving, you're conscious enough.
Well, that's reassuring.
So just a couple of other things I want to mention before we go to our break. The Art of Rap show is coming up, JWattz.
Art of Rap?
Yes. Have you heard of this?
I have not.
Well, let me tell you who's
But
featured.
It sounds like I need to know.
Some of the featured artists are DMX, Rakim, EPMD, KRS-One, Raekwon, Ghostface Killah, and none other than Chicago's very own Crucial Conflict. Who, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to hear a new record from them.
I was just saying there needs to be a tour like this. Like old school hip hop, people will flock.
I was trying to...
But this is like super old school.
Yeah.
I was thinking like 90s, but...
I mean, DMX, Ghostface...
I guess DMX
Ghostface and Raekwon weren't exactly my favorite parts of Wu-Tang. I mean, Ghostface
had some slick commercial tracks later in the game.
Yeah, he had a lot of singles by himself that were pretty good. But like KRS-One, man, dude's been around since the 80s.
He's the original rapper.
He is. Him and like Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, right.
That's where we're going way back now.
Yeah.
Who else? Master Ace, like those guys.
Puba?
Yeah, man, we're talking to grandfathers.
Puba was the best. Though.
Yeah, Cool Mo D, Wild Wild West. Oh man, that was like, I remember. You know, I'm old enough to remember when Freaks Come Out at Night was still playing on the radio from Houdini.
I don't know if I was born yet.
So if you were interested,
so when is this?
This would be Saturday, July 22nd at
Chicago
178
Theater?
North State, Chicago Theater.
Wow!
So it's a pretty baller venue.
They're gonna trash that place.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not. I don't know. There'll probably be some older cats.
Well, I don't know what Crucial Conflict sounds like anymore. When's the last time they
Dude,
made
no way
it?
they're doing like new stuff. Everybody's going to Crucial Conflict to hear like.
They want to hear the Hey song. Play the Hey song.
Play the Hey song. Play it again.
I want to smoke some hay in the middle of the barn.
I was in the bathroom. Play it a third time.
yeah. Play it again. That's that's the only reason I don't think I'd want to be a celebrity of any kind, especially as a musician or an artist. Because people
song that kills you.
Right, people just want to hear the hits. Or if you're an actor, you're only famous for one specific movie, like, no.
And then when you're at the actual concert, like, hey, I just wrote this song. You want to hear it? And then the whole crowd's like, yeah. But inside, they're like, no, dude.
Man,
just play Everlong.
Yeah. You know we're all waiting to hear that one.
Come on, Dave Grohl. All your songs sound the same. They're all the same awesome song.
Another artist is coming to town, one who I thoroughly enjoy. He hosts a show on the internet called Redacted Tonight, which is a kind of like a debunking news show where they just go about debunking like common news stories, but in a humorous kind of fashion. You gotta check it out. It's not Daily Show like humor, but it's got a news report kind of angle to it.
So who is this said character?
This said character's name is Lee Camp, and he would be the host of Redacted Tonight, and you can see him July 28th and 29th at North Bar. If you've never been there, get your ass over there tonight. Sure it's popping.
Off of North Avenue?
I believe so.
North Bar, or is it just head north?
Just go north.
Know.
Follow the stars.
You'll know.
You'll get into the bar eventually.
Up in the woods of Wisconsin.
A couple more short things. Just celebrity deaths in the last couple of weeks. Christopher Boykin, a.k.a. Big, from the show Rob and Big on MTV, had died.
Unbelievable.
Unexpectedly.
Unreal. Shocked.
Did they say what his cause of death was?
I think he was having heart complications. Like
he was a big dude.
Admitted earlier in the day or something. I'm like, oh man, he's like one of my idols, man. Those shows, they were the best. Robin Big, Fantasy Factory.
Yeah.
Their relationship was just like hilarious, and that dude was just real funny.
They made some appearances on the Tony Hawk games as well.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, so big.
Who else died?
Actor Michael Parks, famously known for his roles in such movies as I don't really know who this guy is, but he died at the age of 77.
Oh, dude, that dude's way older.
The one that I do know out of this list, Aaron Moran, a.k.a. Joni Cunningham of Joni and Chachi fame, which was a short spin-off after Happy Days.
Yeah, I'm pulling out Michael Parks' IMDb. We gotta figure out what this shit is.
Well, Joni Cunningham lost her battle with cancer at the age of 56, and finally Neil Fingleton, a.k.a. Mag the Mighty of Game of Thrones, passed away today at the young age of 36 due to heart failure.
Wow.
I'm not a smart man by any means, JWattz, but heart failure is usually a problem
Something has to provoke that.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless it's your cholesterol, which, he was a big dude. They called him Mag the Mighty for a reason. He was like 325, 6 foot. But it's a possibility he might have been out doing some things he shouldn't have been doing.
Hey, Johnny Parks was in Grindhouse.
Michael Parks.
Michael Parks was in Grindhouse.
Was he?
He was Earl McGraw.
There's another movie I seen him in, but I can't remember what.
He was in Kill Bill Volume 2.
That's what it is.
He's in The Librarians. He was in Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
He had some stuff. Walker, Texas Ranger for 3 years.
Oh, man. Walker,
Dude,
Texas Ranger?
he knew Chuck Norris.
Man, that's royalty.
Wait,
right
there's a
there.
Dusk Till Dawn 3? The Hangman's Daughter?
Yeah, it was
What's
terrible.
that about?
Have you ever seen the sequel, part 2?
No.
That's bad, too.
Oh, man. You can't go over.
Yeah, it's because these weren't written by Tarantino.
Oh, that had to be. Like, he would never do that.
Yeah. I mean, how many sequels other than Kill Bill 2 does he have? None.
Isn't there a 3?
Is there? No, it's just 2. It's because she kills him at the end. Spoiler!
Oh. In case you were waiting for the rainy day.
Kill Bill. I mean, gee, did you think he wasn't going to die? So there's that. And this is the LOERadio Show here on the freeform programming at glorious WNUR-FM, Evanston, and Chicago. My name is Tim Radicek, your freeform community DJ, and I'm joined with producer JWattz.
Uh-huh.
So if you were looking to reach out and touch us sincerely, you could dial area code 847-866-9687 if you want to talk about anything we've covered so far, or if you just want to chime in and give your moms a shout out because it is Mother's Day. I'll even record it and I'll post it up on YouTube so you can grab a little snippet and save it for your mama. But we're going to play a little music here. I think I'm going to have to kill Jedi Mind Tricks here by Pharaoh's Army of the Pharaohs. You ever heard of them?
No, don't do it.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't do it. We've got more...
Sorry, hip-hop guys.
More gooder music. It's more hip-hop. This is more unsigned artists or independent artists, if that's what you want to call it. So check this out. This is my man Dylan Cooper. This one's called Survival of the Fittest. It's WNUR-FM. Stay tuned. Don't make me cut you. I'll come find you.
Laugh or else.
Laugh or else.
Or
I mean, there's
else.
only like 85 seconds of intro to this song. What's happening here? Oh, maybe if I put on the audio. Wait. Let's do this over.
It was not scrubbed.
It was not scrubbed. All right.
Scrub the track.
Check it out. It's Dylan Cooper. Survival of the Fittest. WNUR-FM.
Or else.
Yeah. You are appreciated, mama. This one goes out to all the mamas out there listening to WNUR right now. You're checking out the freeform programming. My name is Tim Radicek, your freeform community DJ, and I'm joined in studio with legendary Chicago producer JWattz.
Hey.
We're throwing this on to give a little love to all the mamas out there because it is their special day.
Happy birthday.
Not their birthday, man. Maybe, well, kinda. Like, it's all about your birthday, but it's for your mama. And so make sure you got a cards, some flowers, chocolates, that kind of stuff for your mama. Don't buy her nothing weird. Get her some scratchies, if she likes instant tickets. Those always go well in a card, If you can't think of nothing, get $25 worth of instant tickets. I'd appreciate it. What about you, JWattz?
Paper clips.
Paper clips?
Put paper clips on there.
How about a stapler?
Oh, dude.
Have you seen my stapler?
What kind of card are you going to get that you can put a stapler in there? You got to keep it subtle.
Yeah,
The paper clip action. You know what I actually do? Like, for everybody, I always get, kind of not ironic cards, but just, way out there. So, Mother's Day. Yeah, it's Mother's Day. I'm going to get my mom a card. It's not going to be a Mother's Day card, though. It's going to be, First Communion or something like that.
Happy Bar Mitzvah, Ma.
Yeah, stuff like that. I always do that. You gotta switch it up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Freak out the squares.
Freak them out, man. Freak them out, the damn squares.
Uptown girl.
So, we're going to talk a little bit about Chicago and the goings-on of the the last week or so. The unofficial sponsor, the LOERadio Show, HeyJackass.com. Get all your Chicago gun murder
looks fancy
information all in one place. This has been going since 2014, I want to say.
Wow.
A detailed breakdown of the shooting violence in Chicago, and we're behind last year's pace. Guys, you got to pick it up. We don't have enough gun violence in the city as of May the 14th of the year 2017 of our Lord.
It's gonna be a hot summer.
So
just wait.
In May alone to date, shot and killed 16, total wounded 91, total shot 107, total homicides 17. The week alone so far, from Monday to now, 13 people were shot and killed. Shot and wounded 59, total shots 72, total homicides 14. Like I said,
You're telling me there was only 3 shot and killed before this month?
Well, before this week. So the second week of the month.
Right.
So there was only 3.
So since January 1st till last week, there was only 3 murders?
No. Year to date, 199 shot and killed.
Oh.
Shot and wounded, 959.
Oh, boy.
Total shot, 1158. Total homicides, and 90-something% go unsolved, 210. So 10 of these,
CPD.
right? 10 of these probably got somebody in the clink, but 200 of them are still ongoing investigations. And the best part of this site, Joe, is the breakdowns. Okay, so 2017 police-involved shootings. 2017 race of victim/assailant. 2017 cause of death, gunshot wounds to what location of the victims' bodies?
Let's explore that one a little bit.
Which one?
The location of the body.
Multi-victim. Well, there's a few more. Let's see what you like.
Oh.
Multi-victim shootings, so that means multiple people in one shooting.
Okay, I like that one too. Shot
in the assometer.
Oh boy. As
of May, there's been 52 people shot in the ass. Selfie-o-meter. Apparently, these are self-inflicted wounds. Homicide trends. Shot in the junk-o-meter. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
18, huh?
Yeah, 18 people shot in the junk. Man.
Man, it has their names and addresses and everything?
So, James Smith was shot in the junk.
Oh. He lives at
police
75.
Scanner frequencies. You can find a list of the frequencies in your area, in case you were just curious to listen around. And it's really,
in case you have a ham radio and you're bored.
No,
and this is 1804.
There's 105 apps to listen to scanners on your phone.
Oh wow!
Which is, I mean, I don't understand how that's legal.
I didn't know that was still a thing.
Man, what is with Windows?
What was that? You almost got locked out of that computer right there.
It's trying to
no
fail.
more Tupac.
Yeah, it's like, please, he's gone. Let him rest. The new Tupac film opens on his birthday this year. So
rest in peace.
Yeah, make sure you go check that out too, because I'm gonna go see it for sure.
Yeah.
Tupac is an influence in my life, man. There's 2 figures in rap that I was lucky enough to get to see growing up, and he was one of them, and Biggie was the other. I mean, we can talk all day about the 10 greatest
rappers.
rappers.
Live show?
No. I mean, just to be able to witness, as their music was coming out. Because I remember when Tupac came on the game, I believe the first recognition he got was with Digital Underground with Humping Around? No.
Humpty Dance?
No, there was the one song he did with him, I Get Around. Yeah, so I think that was like his first major video, and then he did his solo stuff, and then like Biggie started making waves too, man. And it was just like, holy crap, these are 2 of the best rappers you ever heard. What does it say?
And then dude's bodyguard shot Tupac apparently.
Oh yeah, did you hear what's his name? Suge came out and he was like, oh, they were looking for me and they were trying to shoot me, but they got Pac.
Right.
I'm like, dude, you're 5 times bigger than Pac. I couldn't miss you with a Mac 10. Like, and because
sketchy, man. That dude's just so sketchy.
I mean, you gotta. Look,
and that infuriates me even more. Like, they were trying to get like at least go for Tupac and like do it and like that's it. But you went for Suge and you got Tupac instead. I'm mad. I'm very mad.
You definitely got the wrong.
Way
person.
more mad if they just like were going for Tupac.
Right. And then all that crap. Oh no, I didn't want that. All of it is. By the way, it's what time is it?
Oh,
1:20.
1:28.
Man, we're already
way 11 seconds.
Yeah, we're already almost around in third base, coming home in the show. So maybe we'll get through this real fast. I don't think we'll have time for. Well, maybe we'll do music. We'll see. You know what? Screw the Chicago news. I'm just gonna jump to the funny stuff, man. Because all the Chicago news is just hearsay, and I don't have articles or nothing. But Mark Wahlberg is opening a Wahlburgers here.
Yeah, in River North, I heard.
Have you eaten at one?
I have, dude.
You have?
I went in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, they have it like tucked away off the strip. You gotta go around like a circle, couple elevators.
What's so good about it? What's unique about it? What can you tell us that we don't know? I've never been there, so
I don't know, man. I mean, it was good. Like,
is it more like a Wendy's
burger? It's the nostalgia
burger?
of it for sure. I would say it's more like a Culver's burger.
Okay.
But not as buttery.
Well, of course, that's what they're known for.
Right.
Like lather our
but
crap
I mean,
and
like,
butter.
would I go back? No. Would I go to the one to Chicago? Yeah, because I like Mark Wahlberg, you know? God, that's one of my man crushes right there.
Ooh.
Hey.
Get you some.
But, they got the Wahlburgers show. I like that show. I like to see what's going on.
I've never seen it. I guess I should watch it.
Yeah, man, Jenny McCarthy's married to this to Donnie.
You mean the vaccine denier?
They live in St. Charles.
Here, Jenny McCarthy does?
Yeah, they got a house out there. Man. I know this not because I'm a stalker, just because I watched the show. It's on the show, I swear.
Man, the first poster I ever had was one of her, and it was like she was naked on the bed, but kind of slumped over, so you couldn't see nothing, but you could see all the curves, and that was when she was in Playboy. She was hot, man.
Singled out, man.
Yeah, that's where that other dude got his start. The dude, he's blowing up now, the Nerdist.
Yeah, Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, like he was nobody for like 10, 20 years.
I wonder how much he gets paid for like Talking Dead. Probably a lot, just because that show makes so much.
Right. Well, I mean, it's on its way down, though. Now.
Yeah, well, once that other dude came, like, there's no way out.
Yeah. So, Joe Boston's beef joint on Chicago Avenue is going to be closing after 70 years of service to the public.
Where's that?
It's like 2600 Chicago. It's like Chicago
is that the one that's on
Cicero?
There was one that was like on the Food Network recently.
That's
like
probably it.
Over by Sacramento, like Chicago, where it means like Grand.
That might be it.
Oh man, I gotta get there real quick then.
It's over.
It's
Too late.
Gone already?
It's gone.
No.
Yeah, I think Friday was his last day.
Oh, come on, Joe. Say it ain't so.
There's a million other beef joints here. You can get a hot dog just about anywhere. You could walk down the street and just stumble into a bodega. They got hot dogs.
That's true, but it's nothing like New York.
With hot dogs?
With everything, man.
What they got?
I'm jealous of New York. Like, I love Chicago, and that's like the only city that can make me feel like, oh, I feel like a country boy. Let me go around the corner and get myself a pizza wrapped in a hot dog.
Yeah, and like Times Square, you can get like pretzels and all kind of weird stuff, right?
Yeah, whatever. You go 5 blocks.
Some quiche,
east
some
of
couscous.
Times Square, you wind up in a very weird spot.
Yeah, and then you got to deal with all the Spider-Mans and the Batmans trying to get pictures.
Right.
Why is Times Square becoming Disney World? What's going on over there?
It's just that tourist attraction, man. Those people are everywhere. They found a niche.
I mean, but superhero peoples?
Yeah, it's the best way. You scam kids out of money. It's so easy.
True.
It's
and then you pull them in.
Money.
The second they take the picture, you're like, $20, please.
Yeah.
All right, so Rosemont plans to build a $60 million facility for a new minor league baseball team.
Wait, they didn't already?
No, I believe it's going to open next to Rivers Casino, where that parking lot originally was intended for the casino.
Wow.
So, I mean, it'll be right there by the... Oh, you know what? It's already over there by the expressway.
I swear, dude, I drove over there today, and I saw it. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw these red seats.
Yeah, it's supposed to seat like 6,300 people.
It looked nice. It looked professional. I don't know, like, what sports teams play there, though.
It's just minor league and high schoolers, you know, they do the championships
but Rosemont doesn't have any of these teams.
No, but they're going to bring a minor league team there.
Oh.
So they're going to be like the Schaumburg Flyers.
Shout out to Brad Stevens, the mayor of Rosemont. That dude's just pimping since pimping.
I met him several times. I used to work, I used to do so many trade shows at Rosemont there.
Oh, man.
And then we go into the little cafeteria and he'd be in there eating, you know.
He's around. He's accessible.
Yeah, that's true. And his kid, too.
Yeah.
But
man. Their whole family, they just got like the whole city on lock.
Could you imagine that, dude? You're just born and all of a sudden
they run a convention center, chief of police.
Your dad's name's all over everything. That'd be great. If your dad was like Firestone or Bill Gates, you know.
My dad's Firestone. Bill Firestone.
Chicago inmates can now order pizza and have it delivered to their cell.
What kind of pizza, though?
Like food pizza.
If it's Domino's, no thank you.
No, it's actually it's part of a program they set up to where chef cooks in their kitchen. They got like 6 different types of pizza they can make. But they can save their commissary up for a few weeks, and, you know, if they've behaved, they can have a pizza. I mean, it's incentive to get better. So.
I would say the more incentives to, you know, act
appropriately,
the better.
Yeah, well, maybe if he wasn't raised like a damn fool, won't have that problem.
Don't get me started about recidivism in our jail system.
Portillo's now delivers.
Yeah, I heard about that. They're gonna try that out in Chicago, dude. Oh my God!
I'll never.
How many delivery drivers are they gonna have, dude? Like 1 million?
Oh my God! Could you imagine how short the lines would be, though? Like now, when you go to the lunchtime,
the line's gonna be for the delivery drivers, not even for like people anymore.
You can already order beforehand and go pick it up. You know,
right?
Man, that place is like.
But like delivery, man, that's.
It's going to be reckless.
Shout out to Mr. Portillo. He sold out for like $1 billion or something like that.
Yeah, but, you know, now whoever took it up is opening locations all over the Midwest. So what used to be a staple here is now going to be worldwide, man.
That's cool, man. Let him have it.
Yeah, you know.
Let him get a taste.
Look.
Get a taste of the hot dog.
In all honesty, if I had my choice, I'm going to pick from a classic beef joint like a little mom and pops, a Portillo's, or a Bona. I think I'm going to lean towards Portillo's, man, because a lot of
Bona.
Yeah,
come on.
They over-season their beef. You know, I like it a little, you know, with a little bit of juice on it, and then a little bit of like jardinere. You know, that's all I ask for in a beef sandwich. I don't need...
Oh, dip. You got to dip that whole
that's
thing.
What I mean.
It's got to be wet.
Right. The bread's got to be like brown because it's so filled up with juice.
Then put some Polish sausage on there.
Hey. So Portillo's is making money hand over fist. It's a gold mine, dude. They just print money, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And finally, an American Writers Museum is slated to open in Chicago. I believe the facility's built and the exhibits are in. They're just waiting till like next week to open it, which is awesome. I would go check it out. I don't know too many writers outside of the big ones, you know, like the Mark Twains and
Kurt Vonnegut.
Yeah, and you know, all the surrealist writers that made a name for themselves. And that's pretty much it for Chicago, man. We could do a quick break and then come back and just close the show. Or
what is this picture you have on your Facebook?
This one?
On the Facebook group here.
Oh, this is
the Laugh or Else Facebook page.
That's, if you want to check out the Laugh or Else Radio Show fan page, you can do that on Facebook. But that is a picture after Deflategate. That's Giselle, his wife.
She still looks good.
Yeah, still. Man, I hit it.
Hey, Giselle.
I hit her flat ass.
So flat.
It is.
I will sit on you like a couch.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to skip the final break because we got a late start due to some technical difficulties, which weren't very technical.
We just can't read.
They're more like user errors.
User error.
So we'll get through these right quick, and then we'll just play us out with some music. All right. So chaos erupts in an airport after 9 consecutive flights were canceled by Spirit Airlines. JWattz, have you heard this story?
I have not, but I've experienced this story.
Well, everybody wants to fight in an airport these days.
Oh, no way. They're all fighting?
Yes. Well, it gets out of control. Like 9 flights in a row, were just canceled with no warning to these people.
God.
And now all this other stuff that's been going on with these people getting kicked off of flights because of overbooking.
But anybody that flies Spirit expects this.
Oh, well, I've never flown them, so I can't tell.
Oh, man.
So here's a little bit of the video with some audio from the airport scene.
Oh. So they're fighting each other, huh?
These are people fighting with security, fighting with other people.
Yeah, they're just like throwing like whoever's going to take it. Security's like,
I think he beats up this woman pretty good here. Puts a stomping on her. And that's what caused the... So as you're listening, irate passengers have swarmed ticket counters and started a near riots after 9 flights were canceled at Florida's Fort Lauderdale Airport. Spirit Airlines blamed the decision on pilot's failure to show up.
Oh, great.
In other words, he was a no-call, no-show. Police arrested 3 people from New York in the airport, charging them with inciting a riot,
Typical New Yorkers.
disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest and trespassing.
This would never happen in Chicago.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it would happen every day in Chicago.
It happened. The guy got an undisclosed amount.
All right, so here's an uplifting story just in time for Mother's Day.
Did we ever find out how much that guy got for getting dragged off the plane?
I don't think there's been any action yet.
No, they like gave...
You're talking about the doctor guy?
Yeah, there was a settlement. They wouldn't give what the number was.
Oh, so it was undisclosed?
Yeah,
out of
they're
court,
keeping it hush-hush, too.
He probably flies free for the rest of his life, too.
I hope.
Man, I hope so. That was ruthless. And then, did you see the other one about the guy, the couple with the 2 infants?
Yeah.
That was bogus. It was like...
We touched about that, actually, a little bit last week. I think it was
Delta Airlines did it to that family.
Yeah, and the guy was like...
And those kids were just old enough to where they had to pay for seats or something. So now you're kicking me and these kids off that I had to pay for because they're too grown to sit on our lap, you know? I don't know. It's whatever this overbooking policy is, they need to fix it, man, because you can't book... Well, first of all, why aren't there economy only and first class only planes?
Genius.
Why, why isn't that?
I don't think there's the demand for it, man. I never see first class.
But there's always people getting asked to move to other flights because of overbookings and all this nonsense. If you got, first of all, the airline makes the majority of their money from first class. They make the entirety of the cost of their flight in the first 10 passengers. Everybody else's profit. So there's like 15 seats in first class. So it pays for the gas and everything else in between. The crew, and I don't know why it's only like that. But when you're having classism on an airplane, that's ridiculous, man. Everybody's going to the same destination. If you want to fly in comfort, pay more money, get on a different plane. Like it shouldn't be. I don't understand.
I think you're onto something with these first class planes. I never thought about that, but it sounds so.
Why not? I mean,
uplifting.
But it's like if you got that kind of money, you're just gonna charter a 2-seater jet. So why even take a Spirit or United? Shout
out to little Bow. He just put a picture up.
Yeah.
He was on a private jet and he was in the commercial flight.
He got into somebody called him out for being a liar about something.
About that?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He took a picture from like a Florida private transportation company.
Oh, so he took it like off their website?
Yeah, something like that. And he was on like a commercial flight. I think he was like in coach. I don't even know if he was in first class.
Yeah, and then somebody does a reverse Google image search.
How is Snoop not putting him up in first class, dude? Come on, Snoop. Be a good dad.
Maybe he's on some sort of grounding.
Yeah, you only flying coach.
No, you got to pay with your own money. So it was like, well, damn, then I guess I'm flying coach. According to the New York Post, the most reputable of news outlets, This gross habit might actually be good for you, according to the New York Post.
Please be masturbation.
No. Although that does build stamina and one arm strength. New research has revealed that eating boogers may be good for your health.
Yeah, okay.
Scientists at a number of prestigious universities like Snot Eaters U,
Nice.
Harvard and MIT now say parents should not actively discourage their kids from picking their noses. I mean, it's clogged, man. You know, if it don't work with a tissue, you got to get in there. The claim ingesting boogers can be good for your health as well as overall health. Teeth as well as overall health, as they are packed with a rich reservoir of good bacteria.
Oh, God.
It's as far as I'm going to read, Joe.
And all the what we perceived as weirdos back in the day that were eating their boogers. Now they're the rock stars.
Wayne Gretzky's wife was caught on camera in a club box eating a boogie.
Man, she's so good looking too.
I know, but it's clear as day.
His daughter. That's where.
Oh, she did that video with that dude where she almost
Paula.
did it.
Paula Gretzky?
Yeah, or was
Paula.
it? Did she actually get down or?
David. It's Paula.
You'd all be dead if it wasn't for my David. Independence Day. Anybody?
That was good, actually. That was good. I like
you
that.
Remember
Yeah.
what's the dude's name from Taxi?
The old guy. He's in a show that's like current now. He's like roommates with some young person.
He's got to be like 70 something because he was gray on Taxi.
He's like the next Abe Lagota.
It just shows up on random stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so this should make life a lot easier. I guess a family called the Clunes, or maybe a company called the Clunes, invented a sex machine for when you just can't handle all the work yourself. Because there's a lot of asterisks and starry words that I can't say on the radio. So according to this article, YouTube channel, the Clunes have dreamt up a product mainly in the interests of comedy for people who just can't summon up the energy to get jiggy with it. In other words, have sex. Their video called The Lazy Lover presents a boinking machine that when you strap it on, it will do all the work for you. As they put it, the auto-thrusting hydraulic sex girdle.
That's what they should have named it, man.
That's nice little acronym.
That's smooth right there.
Lets you take the lover to the edge, just like you used to when you were attracted to them.
Oh boy.
This is like a 30th anniversary gift.
She got a neck brace on?
I'll post this in the LOERadio Show
Included
fan
neck
page.
brace.
It's valued at $19.99. The Lazy Lover even comes with a neck brace to be used while using the jackhammer function. Jackhammer in
Safety
quotes.
first.
Meaning that this thing comes with, I guess, settings from turtle to rabbit to jackhammer to avoid whiplash. It also has an oil injection feed to prevent overheating. Well, for the oil is injected where?
Wow.
If only all sex toys came with this level of protective gear. If so, emergency rooms would have less patients showing up with dinosaur-shaped dildos stuck in their bums. As we all learned from Jackass in the toy car incident.
Yeah. Wait, dinosaur shape?
Yeah.
What?
Is that a thing? Is there a fetish for that?
Who wrote this article?
The Chive, I believe. Everyone knows you didn't fall on it, Simon. I'd be kind of interested to know the set of circumstances in which you happen to be standing around while a lube-covered dinosaur had then slipped in your bare arse and just happened to be the first thing that landed on said dinosaur. So there's a little video to demonstrate.
If you're like me,
their product
after a
in
long
action.
day's work, you want to have sex with
the
your
budget
husband.
Ryan Reynolds.
But you also just want
I was
to
going to
sleep.
say Jim
I've scheduled
from
a
The
sex
Office.
date with my wife tonight, but I've got a project due first thing in the morning.
So needless to say, we've been in a bit of a dry spell.
Sure you have.
More like a dry
Look at how boring
That
you
is
two look.
until we discovered lazy lovers.
Oh.
Lazy
Lazy Lovers is an auto-thrusting hydraulic girdle for when you're 10 years into a marriage and just don't have the energy for sex anymore. With customizable settings, you and your partner can set the speed, depth, and angle of each thrust.
And with the jackhammer setting, no matter how relaxed you're feeling, you can still
She doesn't look interested at all. Maybe she's embarrassed.
sleeping.
Just strap on the included
I think she's
neck
thinking,
brace
where did
to
my
avoid
life go
unwanted
wrong?
Whiplash and paralysis.
The steel hydraulic oil delivery system
so
provides
bad,
each joint with consistent lubrication.
Yeah.
Any overflow oil is then
Oh,
heat rash.
no.
The overflow oil.
Oh, no.
it's-
Oh, my
it's messy.
You
God.
can rest assured knowing that you're saving the planet one lazy at a time. With the amount of time
Oh
you
my
save
God.
multitasking,
Look, she's doing her
Lazy
nails.
Lovers practically
He's
pays
on
for
his
itself.
iPad.
Use it while
Yeah.
you work, read, catch up on TV, catch up on sleep, or stay up at night worrying about your finances. And since it's dishwasher
that
safe,
dude was
cleanup
asleep.
is a breeze. And since it doesn't fit in a dishwasher, try
That
hand
whole
washing it.
contraption.
And since you don't have hands, try foot washing it.
Tired of hearing
Wow.
when asking your partner if they want to have sex?
Turn that into a sure with Lazy Lovers.
I think I'm going to have to subscribe to their web.
So I guess the Clunes are a comedy channel.
That would appear to be correct, sir, but it is a brilliant idea. I mean, it's kind of risque. Not exactly safe for work, I would say. All right, so we only got about 15 more minutes left, so we're going to get through a couple more of these videos, and then we'll sign off for the morning. And we'll all go home and dream about,
White Castle.
yeah.
Man, I had White Castle the other day.
Really?
Slider with the egg on it, like the breakfast one. Oh my God.
So it was a regular slider with just egg on it?
And they put an egg on it, yeah.
That,
It's amazing.
that sounds like it could be good.
$1.69.
You know what I did have from there recently as well, now that you mention it? The waffle slider.
Yes.
Which is quite tasty.
Yes.
Very, if not flimsy and barely controllable while you eat it, it was tasty.
I just realized the other day I was looking at a map in Rensselaer, Indiana. They have a White Castle baking factory. So I wonder if in Rensselaer, Indiana, does it smell like White Castle all the time?
Oh, man.
And if so, I might want to move there.
Constant scent of... ooh. I think you can get White Castle like air fresheners for your car, like the little pine trees.
Really?
Yes, sir. I'll get you some for Christmas.
Yeah, just give me some White Castle, bro.
All right, so one of my favorite sites to dig up some crazy videos, E-Bombs World. There's a video which is... There's a little bit of debate as to whether or not this is authentic, because if they're questioning the legitimacy of the video, they'll put a real or fake vote meter under it. So if we were to go ahead and vote real fast, it should give us a result of most people believe this to be real. So let's give a listen. A woman confronts her ex in a Walmart and starts unloading her pistola.
Oh.
Come on outside.
She looks gangster already.
Sounds like there's a horse.
Come on out the door. Come on out the door. Come on
like-
out the door. I don't care nothing about no good. Come on out the door. Come on out the door. She shouldn't have been in. She want to be. She can get it. Come on out the door. Come out the door. Come out the door. Come out the door.
Come out the door.
Come on out the door. You gone. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't give a fuck about no kids. I'm the right one. Come on out the door. Move the door.
Oh, enough talking. Get the fighting.
I would just beeline down one of those aisles real quick.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
What's up? What's up?
It's about to get ratchety over here. Oh, hot damn. Yeah, it's time to go.
Oh my.
That was like a 32. That wasn't no 22. That had a lot of bang to it.
Wow.
I grew up
Shocking.
in between two rival gangs, and when I was going to grammar school, right between the Kings and the Cobras, right on the Milwaukee Avenue. If you went to Schurz High School, you know what I'm talking about. But I know what gunshots sound like, because every week, every Friday at 4 o'clock sharp, our playground was being lit up like it was the 4th of July. It was a constant occurrence, man. So many times I got chased.
Crazy.
Bricks thrown at my car. Dude, glad to be out of the city. You'd be wise to do it too. Leave the city. You know what? If everybody moved out of Cook County, they couldn't tax nobody. So get the hell out of there.
We'll start a new town.
That's right. We'll call it Shelbyville. All right, so a couple more of these quick videos. Trashy tourists at I've never heard of this hotel. This also comes courtesy of E-Bomb's World. Obnoxious tourists overreact to a family stuck in the elevator.
Come to the Royalton. One more up. One more up. The elevator gets
White
stuck.
trash at its finest.
And I'm posting this. One more up.
I bet her name's Mackenzie.
Shout out to the Royalton.
Yeah, we have to pull the fire alarm. Pull it.
Yeah, for putting up with this.
Pull every fire alarm possible.
Pull every fire alarm possible? All this over people stuck in an elevator.
Go, break it.
One's not enough.
There's no cameras, right?
You're filming,
There's
stupid.
no
Break it.
Wait.
No, there's absolutely no cameras.
Come on. Come on, guys. Next one up, Mike.
This family looks
Next
very
one up.
similar to a lot of people I grew up
We've been
around.
having problems with you fucking people. Fuck off.
Oh,
Come on. Yeah, you stand there. Don't. She just stands there. She just stands there. The fucking.
I still don't know what the problem is.
And he's just standing there.
They're saying
Come
they're
on,
stuck in the
just-
elevator, but it's going up
Come on.
still?
Mikey was doing it. Go. It's being recorded too. See, he's just standing there watching us. This is a.
What do you expect him to do, lady? What's the problem?
Let you know. This is how we have to do it. Because there's.
Yeah, I hope that elevator isn't there and you fall into an empty shaft.
Look, he's just standing there.
What do you expect him to do? He's not the fire marshal, lady.
Look at him grunt and moan.
You know how ridiculous this is? There's a little hole like right here somewhere, and you need this weird key.
So none of these people are related to this family?
I don't even know what the hell's in the elevator. For all I know, it could be a kid, it could be a grown-up. I don't know.
Go, do it.
Somebody's
Come on
dropping
here,
a load.
Tattoo Joe.
I just broke this fucking door, pussies! What?
Hey, look at this guy getting all amped up. I did it all!
We were trying.
I swear to God, I hope that elevator is not there. There's a guy in there. Look at, they're busting this door wide open.
Get it, get Phoebe.
He's out. Oh, he's a drunk idiot too. Oh man, I bet somebody got beat up in this video, and I'm assuming it was him.
That's crazy.
Why don't
At least they got him out.
What the hell is wrong with people, man? It didn't look like that big a deal.
Alcohol's a hell of a drug.
That's true. It's the most legal and most damaging drug. Kills more people than practically anything else.
If somebody was on pot, they'd be sleeping in that elevator.
That's right. That dude would be like, I'm cool. Just come back in an hour.
Let me know when it's fixed, bro.
Yeah. Well, tell me when the lights come back on.
Toss me a sandwich.
Somebody order me a pizza. Send it down the shaft. So an AA worker, American Airlines, was suspended after an altercation with a passenger. And this comes right after that doctor
Video
issue.
just surfaced tonight. The plane was at the terminal at SFO and it was headed to Dallas. The video doesn't show the incident that started the confrontation, but the person who posted the video says a flight attendant hit a woman in the face with a stroller.
On purpose.
Then this happened.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud. You do that to me and I'll knock you flat. Stay out of
Oh, boy. When you start waving fingers, that's when people want to get in your face. Bring it on. Why is it... Maybe you can explain this. Why is it when everybody starts posturing for a fight, it's like,
I can hear
you ain't gonna do nothing, bro. What are you gonna do, bro?
There. She's holding
Everybody calls you bro.
Another passenger gets up,
Nature.
and that's when the
Nature of the bro.
Nature of the bro.
Eventually, the passenger sits back down, but then the mother and her children voluntarily get off the plane.
Good.
The flight attendant then gets back on the plane, and then the plane takes off. Now, American Airlines was quick to release a statement saying, in part, what we see on this video does not reflect our values or how we care for our customers. The actions of our team member captured here do not appear to reflect patience or empathy, two values necessary for customer care. The American team member has been removed from duty while we immediately investigate the incident.
Filthy Americans.
This comes just about 2 weeks after United Airlines dragged a man off a plane due to overbooking. That man sustained multiple injuries, and United was almost universally criticized
that man suffered a
for its handling of
blasted
the incident.
face, but he got paid.
40 mil?
The
I'm gonna say
woman
like 40
did
mil.
not need to be treated for her injuries, and she continued.
That man
her
can buy an
trip on
amusement
another
park with that kind of money. All
Wait,
right.
All it takes is 40 mil to buy an amusement park?
So, we got to do this one because this one wraps up the show and Mother's Day in general. This ain't our mama, says a grieving family who finds a stranger in a casket at the wake.
God.
A Michigan family gathered at Swanson Funeral Home last week to say goodbye to a loved one, but found a stranger in her casket.
Come on, Swansons.
I told him that ain't our mama. Her son Maurice Dunn said. Dunn said the family was stunned to find another person in his mother's place. It was a total stranger dressed up in the clothing that my brother Joey picked out and a wig selected for our mother, he said. What a way to say goodbye to your mama, and it's not even her.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
That's it.
From LOERadio.
And that's how we're going to wrap. This has been another episode of the LOERadio Show. If you wanted to continue to listen or check out some of the previous shows, you could do so by using the hashtag LOERadio on Facebook and Twitter. You can also go to our Facebook fan page at the LOERadio Show on Facebook. I don't know what JWattz has got in terms of social media because the last time he told me we were transferring names or something. Or?
Oh, yeah, we got a whole new company now.
Yeah?
It's at GETURZ, Get Yours.
Excellent. And they can go there and check out all the stuff that used to be on the other site.
We got all new people, all new talent, all new videos, all that good stuff. Go on Twitter.
Most excellent. Check that out. This has been the LOERadio Show on WNUR's freeform programming. Coming up next, I believe, is the Front Porch Radio.
Front Porch Radio.
With the boys, and they should be wandering in.
They did a great show last week.
Yeah.
Good music.
You know, it's cool because I got an hour drive home, so I get to listen.
Oh, yeah.
I do that on the way in, but I barely understand the K-pop, so... I mean, it's cool. Every now and again, you hear something that sounds like...
I love it, man. It's great music. I just can't understand it.
Yeah, and they play different genres, which is cool. Like it'll be R&B and then hip hop and then some hardcore rap and then some softcore. So check us out next week, same time to play us out. One of the legends. We gotta go get that loot.
Yeah.
Biggie, WNUR.
Motherfuckers better know.